What up, though? YouTube, YouTube. I ain't even know. We back in the building. Some kind of way my intro didn't play, but you know where you at. It's Power Alternate. What's good, Mo?
Nothing much. Hey, we can't officially start it. Run the intro anyway.
I got to. You already know I'm looking for. Here we go.
It's still a big rich town. We be serving bricks and pounds. Every move we make, we going for the crown. Power alternate can't hold us down.
What? I'm pressed. It's the TVC Press Tour. Heavy Press.
Make that pistol pop. Shawty got a bad boy fetish. Shawty come over and get it.
It's still a big rich town. We be serving bricks and pounds. Every move we make, we going for the crown. Power alternate can't hold us down.
All right, we back, man. Hey, my internet been jacked up all week, Mo. I don't know what's happening.
Hey,
But
man, welcome to my neighborhood, man.
we back in the building. Episode 5, man. Already dead. Previously on Power Alternate.
This wasn't on you, son. I should have been there for you and her, no matter what me and your mom had going on.
You want this? Come on, let's go! Move! You're done! You're all done!
I'm not gonna lie, my dad don't mess with me because I did what I had to do. I got my revenge. Now the question is, what do you...
Hands high, grapple tight. Good. Jab, cross. Again, that's it, slip.
I know what it feels like to be written off. I know how easy it is to believe the world when it tells you you won't make it, but that's a lie. Every one of you has something powerful to give, and when we stand together, we can make sure no kid in Queens...
Let me bring up our guest on this episode 5 mid-season finale. We got Pretty Girl Trap Content back in the building.
Hey y'all, what's up?
Nothing much. How you doing?
Good with you.
Thank you. Happy to be here. I'm trying to keep up. I've been keeping up with the storyline. So,
All right, what you thinking?
well, I love the fact that y'all bought was it Destiny? Ray Ray's cousin. I think y'all brought her back. I was happy because I wanted more of her. And the OG Power. Y'all bringing in the shop, okay? Y'all bringing up the shop a little bit. Keisha's shop. Y'all got a lot going on with Kane. I don't know, the writer's room, y'all was talking a little, I don't know, it sound crazy, but the reek.
Hey, hey, Pookie, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for keeping the lights on over here at Power Alternate, episode 5 mode. Hey, we about to get it going. Let's talk about this title, Already Dead. What you thinking, PG? Ominous.
I'm a little nervous, y'all. I don't know. I just listened to the writer's room from this week, so I'm not even mad if what happens, what y'all say may happen, but that just changes everything. So I don't know. I'm excited what y'all cooking up, but I don't know. Y'all got Mega in the fold. Like I love that.
Hey,
y'all
Mo,
utilizing all the people that we should have utilized in the original show. So y'all definitely serving the people.
appreciate you. Hey, Mo, tell her. Hey, talk about how on Power Ultimate we don't want to be predictable, man. Like I'll come to grips with what had to happen. It's about to surprise a lot of people, but we're gonna get right into it. Just talk about that real quick before we get in episode. Appreciate you, DeMarcus, for the super chat.
Yeah, the direction we wanted to take was when we say nobody's safe, you'll see advertisement, oh yeah, no one's safe. No, we really mean that. Because we're also taking the feedback from everyone that's supporting and watching us. So if people say that they want this character gone, it's going to be up to us to try to figure it out. And like, as you see here, Already Dead. That means anybody. It could be Tariq. Obviously, we know James died in the OG one, but it could be Tariq, Tasha. Anyone can go because, hey, man, we want the show to be realistic. As we mentioned, you don't even see us talking about someone moving 100 bricks. We're not even going that direction. You're going to get some bricks, but it's not about to be, we need 50 metric tons. No one's moving nothing like that.
Hey, let's get into this episode. Episode kicks off, of course, from last episode, we already know what happened. Just gonna play a clip real quick.
We need to find out when your dad's next re-up is. That's the only way we get ahead of him.
Look, I know you helped me, but I'm not letting you do anything to hurt my dad. That's not happening.
Then figure out another way. Quick. It was the best call. I thought I heard someone coming. You should be good. I wiped everything down and I grabbed your phone. Do you have your phone on you?
Yeah. It's in my pocket. Still don't like this.
Look, Tariq, did anybody else know that you were going to see this girl?
Only Kane.
Who's Kane?
New guy. Works for my dad.
Then you got to assume your dad already knows. Stay away from Kane. Don't tell him nothing about me if he works with your dad.
Nah, you got it twisted. Kane works for me. He's my
So we see what's going on here. What Tariq and Tommy had to do, and Tommy's telling them, "Don't tell me anything about Kane." Talk about it real quick, Mo.
Tariq and Kane, they were together when they went over there for the shootout. Kane was upset about what happened, him not going after the white guy. And at this point, Tommy doesn't know who Kane is. He doesn't even know that James is moving like that because Tommy has moved up, but he does know that Tariq has been running his mouth. So when Tariq says this about Kane, he's like, wait a minute. It kind of alerts him about, damn, James is moving like this, but can I really trust Tariq because I know he's running his mouth? Tommy really has no idea. Tommy doesn't really have a direction at this point. It's just, I know I need to give me some territory. So hearing that James is expanding, it kind of caught him off guard. Like, hey, man, you need to stop yapping your mouth, especially after we just got rid of a body.
Talk about Tariq. Talk about Kane works for him. Talk about my alternate grandson here.
Man, listen. I mean, we've talked about it before. They will possibly make a great duel, but this is the problem when Ghost didn't teach Tariq the game. Now Tommy trying to get Tariq to understand that psychology is like you got to assume Kane has already snitched to your pops. You got to assume pops already know. Then the fact that he was trying to keep his pops alive, I'm like, oh my God, I wish we had that in the real OG. He was quick to dead, James. But yeah, Kane and Tariq, that would be a fire duel.
Let's see. Next, Tariq, he didn't cleaned up or whatever. He goes back and look, he gets pressed immediately as soon as he steps in Club Truth. He has a meeting. Talk about this press from the chef, and he tells him, "I'm not a chef." I'm gonna let Mo go ahead and break this down.
The chef, he was put in Truth directly by Mecca just for this situation here. All he's doing is observing everything. He's not really a chef. We know he's handy with the knife, but he pulls up on Tariq because Tariq's been running his mouth. Tariq's been in and out, and Tariq also knows about Kane and everything that Kane got going on. So the chef pulls Tariq to the side. He's basically letting them know, like, hey, you in over your head. Whatever you think you know, you don't know anything. Just like we heard him talking about Kane works for me. The chef is pretty much letting them know, even your daddy's not in charge here. All of y'all are some workers.
So he grabs Tariq up. Now, PG, you know Tariq has been going to Zion's gym. So he attempts. Moda to be back. He about to get the camera fixed, but so he actually attempts to fight the chef off. Needless to say, another ass kicking. So talk about the chef, PG. What you thinking? Mo back in the building. You on mute.
Too soon, so that's definitely fire. Yeah, Tariq, I mean, the kahunas on this kid, like, I don't know if he got the mindset of like he grew up in the projects and been fighting all his life, but I don't know. I don't know whether to be proud or shaking my head at Tariq at this point. I don't know.
Right, so Tariq is thrown in the car, right? Car rides off. Mo is back. So we just talked about how Tariq was trying to fight the chef and got his ass whooped and threw in the back of an unmarked vehicle, Mo.
Damn, I can't even hear.
Next, We got Modoc having some technical difficulties. But next, PG James is on the phone. He's calling Tariq. Needless to say, there's no answer. He has a meeting. And PG, I found a way to incorporate Steve Urkel Kane into Power Alternate. So we got Urkel Kane in this bitch. And this is a meeting about the Queen's Child Project. Tariq is unavailable, so he tells Kane to come to the Queen's Child Project so he can stand in. Kane's really not, speaking or anything like that, but he's talking about, the troubled youth that, that James has to help and things of that nature. PG, tell us what you think about Urkel Kane being back in this bitch.
Yeah, I got to hide a Esquire up in this.
Hey, Mo, give me the thumbs up when you're ready.
Oh, man. This is fire. This is fire. Kane, I like seeing Kane with a suit and some glasses. You know what I'm saying? Like, just trying to switch it up. I love to switch up, but.
Right. So they're just talking. It's basically a little press conference type vibe, getting to know people. So Tariq was supposed to be there. We all know James is trying to call Tariq. Mo, you back?
Yeah, my bad, man. My bad.
Yeah, you're trying to get on camera. We get it. They know how you look. we all good, brother. As long as we can hear you. We were just talking about Kane having to sit in this meeting because Tariq is clearly missing. But we're going to go to PG and Mo. This is what Power Alternate is all about. And the people, this character right here, right? Big Grim, right? This is the first introduction. Welcome home. Forget every motherfucking thing you ever thought you knew about Grim. He ain't no gentle giant. He Grim, the Grim Reaper, press tour. He letting you know right now. Ominous figure. He's not no gentle giant. Big Grim, he's the Reaper. And he's back. He's talking to Ghost and he's running down what's going on, what the streets are saying, and he's like, hey, it's hot as hell out there. I'm hearing GTG is at war with Tommy. Bars is out there. He's giving them the rundown, Mo. Break it down a little bit. He's back.
So with BG being back, he's pretty much he had his own thing going on, but you know how it is in the streets. When you at the bottom, you trying to climb your way up. So he sees everything, he hears everything. And at this moment, he's trying to link up with James. He's always had good rapport with him, and he's seeing that, James is trying to expand. You hear about what's going on in the streets. He's hearing about GTG. They allegedly just robbed Tommy. So he comes to James, and he's giving up all that information. Also, at this point, are we doing the tying the Dre in?
Not yet.
Not yet.
To that part, but Dre is going to come into play. But PG, what you think about Grim being back on the scene?
Yeah, I was a fan. I love the gentle giant, but at the same time, I can't stand a big for nothing mofo. I mean, come on, you might as well be a bouncer somewhere if you're gonna just go ahead. And he over there just serving tea, giving James the tea on the streets. Like now he Wendy Williams. I don't know, like what's going on, but I love it. I love it because it's like you guys air to the streets. James is up here, so he needs somebody to give him the gritty details of what's going on. He can't trust Tariq. He can't trust nobody else. So he need that.
Right. Now Grim and James, they do business. He's in the organization. He was just facilitating some. James is trying to expand territories as well. So he's been doing business with Ghost and Tommy.
I love that.
So Grim is getting filled in. He just made his choice. He with Ghost. He don't really fuck with Tommy like that. But that's later. That's later.
Problem.
We got some comedy in Power Alternate, man. This is some comedy. Kane just found out that they took Poppy off the map. PG.
Poppy, go home.
Then they took Bars off the map too, man. His little homie. He's going through Lorenzo stuff, feeling sentimental, and he runs across his old Walkman, and you see the mixtape, Yeet and Fame.
Streets need a body.
Streets need a body, PG.
Streets need a body.
The streets need a body, man. Poppy always liked this track, and Kane that's how he feeling. Talk about it, PG. What you
4 quarters and $2. He was snitching. He was snitching. I love it. That's fire. Like, for y'all to think of that, I love that tie-in. That's definitely fire. I love that.
That was Lorenzo's joint back in the day.
We may have a little, a little power tie-in with that. What would you think could come out of that, PG? If he found Lorenzo's old cassette tape, what do you think could come out of that?
I already heard you.
That's
Cooking already. So I'm a you know
call
what I'm
it
saying?
a breadcrumb. That's an Easter egg.
I'm gonna be quiet on that one for the first time.
Easter egg. All right, Mo Dot. Listen, now we know a deal was struck last episode. A deal was struck between damn, why I can't think of
Mahoney and
Mahoney, right? Mahoney and James, right? So Mahoney knows he has to, he has to keep Tommy somewhat happy. So he's telling him, Tommy, you got less territory. I'm gonna have to take these blocks and I'm gonna have to give it to Ghost. But here's the thing. Zion, he got this boxing shit going on. He's trying to change his life. He's really not bringing in that much money. You can have that territory. Do with it as you will. Of course, Zion owns the building, but look, hey, the territory and surrounding areas is yours. Break this down, Mo. Is this a shrewd move by Mahoney? Because Zion is a la Ghost. He beat that case and he trying to damn near go legit. And Mahoney's not feeling it at all. Break it down for us, Mo.
Yeah, we have to remember that Mahoney, he's in the game, but you got to remember he keeps his hand away from everything. He's always that third party. So if anything ever comes, all I am is a legitimate businessman, and whoever does business, that's what they do on their own. So with the trucking deal he got with James, he just supplying the trucks for James to be able to move work. Of course, he's not going to get into your business. If you got beef with somebody, you got to handle that on your own. But what he will do is, if his money drives up, he's going to present an opportunity. So what he's telling Tommy is, hey, Zion, he's kind of going legit. He has the gym, but he ain't moving no product. After beating his Rico, he's pretty much not touching anything. So what you can do is you can go to Zion. I'm not going to tell you how you do it, but you go to Zion and you take over the gym and you move your product through there. Now, you won't own the gym because that's Zion's legitimate business, but you'll go over there and pretty much be the middleman.
There you go. PG, what you think about Mahoney's?
Mahoney got the cojones too. I'm like, oh,
I didn't go do my man Zion like that.
Because he trying to be a James Jr., man. Get that out of here. We staying in the game, man. What we doing? Like, I don't want to hear none of that.
But I kind of got a problem with Tommy a little bit for this. But Tommy, hey, the game is the game. The cartel breathing down his neck. And we get one of the most intense scenes in Power history. Hey, Mo, Zion ain't having it. He had his finger in Tommy Egan's chest. Like, nigga, what? But Tommy is too, he got the muscle behind him. You know what I'm saying? Him and his men went up in there and they told Zion what it was, man. Break this detention. Talk about it, Mo. I wanted to get the clip, but hey, you know how it be.
Zion's attempting to stand on business. Ultimately, when it comes down to when you're dealing with the cartel, no matter how bad you feel, how your emotions are, you got to control them, or that's going to end you up in a pine box. So he does step to Tommy. We know Zion can fight, he can scrap, but Mahoney has already said, Tommy, you got to go do what you got to do. So there's really no going to talk to Mahoney at this point. You got to deal with Tommy. If you want your business, then you handle Tommy, and then you start moving the product. But Zion knows he's trying to go legit. So no matter how mad he is and pissed at Tommy, he ain't trying to throw no hands because Tommy got the muscle. Right now, Zion, and he still has his gym, but all of his goons that were around him after beating that Rico case, you had to kind of cut him off. So right now, he just the building. That's all he can be is the building.
PG, man. Zion, just leave town right now. Just leave town, Zion.
You and Dre go skipping together.
Just leave town.
Real vulnerable right now. Oh, man.
All right, PG, we get a flashback.
You see what happened to Ray Ray? I don't want to end up like him.
Destiny, I'm not gonna let anything happen to you. I promise.
You better keep that promise.
So you tell him. Say you pregnant. Get what you need. Get out. Easy.
Easy? That's a terrible idea, Dre.
You want the money or not? This is how you do it.
And when he finds out I'm lying, you ever think about that?
He won't. Not if we...
So it was King Slime all along putting the play down on Tariq. Keep Slime around. Talk about the ominous figure that is Dre. That just lingering just enough around. Break it down, Mo. Is Dre cooking?
Dre's cooking. Dre, he just got questioned by the police. He got out. He got into it with Lucky. Lucky told him how to get some money. He went and robbed Tommy and everybody. But since this is the flashback, what he's doing is he's talking to her and he's telling her to go tell Tariq, hey, you're pregnant. Because remember, Dre's trying to get out the city. So his plan was, I know James got some money. I know James ain't going to leave his son out there. He sends her to go tell Tariq, Tariq, I'm pregnant. I need some money. Help me out. And he was going to take the money to get out of Chicago. We know that failed. She didn't get any money. She ended up dead. And now Dre is out here robbing and stealing to try to get the money. Dre is using everybody so Dre can get out of here. And unfortunately, we lost a young lady because of Dre's plan.
Rip Destiny. PG. Talk about Dre, King Slime.
That's crazy. Oh man, I mean, he set it up like he, Maury or Jerry Springer, like with the fake storyline. Like, I mean, in the fake storyline, but he trying to play him. I don't know. I mean, it's expected, but that's what I'm saying. Tariq, you can't be trusting everybody just because they're your employee. Like, I just hope Tommy keeps teaching him the game because James ain't doing a damn thing, but it seems like he on that sauce all the time.
Hey, James doing the best he can, man. I can't believe I'm taking over.
I see that one AA meeting and no scene. Come on now.
We're working though. He told Tariq to chill. And what did Tariq say at the beginning of the episode? Tommy, Kane works for me. And Kane was the one that told Tariq, hey, don't believe her.
Right. Don't even go over there. The legend is back, PG.
Mind games.
Cooper Saxe is back. And he is saying, listen, fuck all that Queen's Child Project shit. I know James St. Patrick is a criminal. I know Tariq St. Patrick is a criminal. I know he's been working with Lorenzo Tejada's son, who's also a criminal. And Tasha St. Patrick might, quite frankly, be the worst of them all. Mo.J. He is back. James may be in trouble. Talk about it, Mo.J.
Cooper Saxe is back. Now, they had him working some other cases, but they said, listen, there's some stuff going down. We're not too sure how it's going to be. And we know that Cooper Saxe may be one of the best investigators we've ever seen in like any show ever. And I know, PG, you're trying to fight back the smiles and laugh because I know you're excited that Saxe is back. But for him, he has a vendetta against Angela. He heard everything that was going on because we had Angela under investigation. So now he knows she's working and he's piecing everything together to try to find out who the hell is she dealing with and how is she tied up? Because for him, he's thinking that Angela is working with the cartel. He's thinking Angela is way bigger than what she is.
Thanks. So,
Angela, I know you are in with St. Patrick and the cartel. You're the real reason your father is gone. And I'm going to send you to rot in a cell.
For as always, you have no idea what you're talking about. You twist facts into whatever story makes you feel righteous. But you don't ever mention my father. Not to me. Not again.
He told her ass, all right, you're the reason why your father is dead. PG, Saxe is back. Our heroes might be in trouble. Talk about it.
What you talking about, Willis? Why are you doing all that, Saxe? And this is all Mo's doing. This is his favorite character in the Power Universe.
Whoa. Willow brought him back. Willow said we gonna bring somebody back. I said, who? He said Cooper Saxe. I ain't gonna lie, I fell out on the floor.
Saxe just mad. He just want the draws, dog, and he can't get them. So he's like, you know what? You don't want to give me the draws, Angela. I'm locking you all your peoples up. So this is gonna be interesting though, because Saxe, goddamn Saxe, he was on that ass. So he's definitely gonna be This is what we kind of need in the Power universe, like a real investigator, just not gonna fall for the okie doke. So I'm interested in how y'all gonna play Sax, right? I mean, he's probably gonna be the last one standing. Maybe there may be some favoritism in the writing room. I don't know.
All I do is get the script. I don't know nothing. I don't know the script.
Everybody on the board, man. Hey, Grim is back, and he letting niggas know, look, hey, you need to chill before I get involved. He pressed too big. Hey, I'm hearing some things. You might want to chill. You might want to end this while you can. You might want to end that. You know, I'm hearing some things. I'm hearing what's happening. So talk about this, Mo. He pressing too big, man. I want people to understand the danger that niggas is in right now. Grim is back. Talk about it, Mo Dot.
And the reason he's pressing him is because of the robbery. Once the robbery went down, and now everyone thinking that GTG is out here. Grim, like PG said, you know, he's over here, the big teddy bear, but he ain't really that soft. He's just cool, calm, and collective. He sees things going down, and he's like, man, if I'm going to be aligned with James, I need to let any opposition know it can get ugly if you continue to go down that path, especially with Kane being directly tied to the GTGs. So he's basically letting 2-Bit know, hey, man, I know I'm normally chill, but hey, you know what I am and what I'm capable of, so you need to calm down.
You need to. Ghost told Grim, look, I'm working with. He gave him the rundown. I'm saying I got this kid, Kane, treat him as family. When he told that to Grim already know, like, hey, he put it together. PG, talk about this, man. I'm just trying to let people know, man, this nigga Grim is not playing. He's not playing around.
I appreciate that. I never thought I'd see the day that somebody pressing 2-Bit. So you already know I love me some 2-Bit. So
you know he wasn't having it. It wasn't a heavy press. You know 2-Bit now. No, let's not get that too.
Well, I'm not saying he got bumped.
Right. He did get pressed, but slight press. You know, Bit was talking shit. Modot, talk about this. Zion, listen. Zion is feeling like he can't escape the game. And he is like, listen, somebody look, I'm heated, bro. He goes to see Ghost. And he makes small talk. First they talking about Tariq, and he telling Ghost, like, you know, hey, your son's getting kind of good. Then he breaks it down, the shit that happened with Mahoney, and Ghost in the back of his mind thinking like, shit, I do business with Mahoney. Like that's a you problem. But he's kind of trying to Zion checking the temperature to like, look, what's up? Like, am I gonna have a problem with you if I smoke Tommy?
Yeah.
If am I gonna have a problem with you? Because he looks at him, Mo, and say, look, it's happening, bro. He say the boy already dead.
Yeah, and I mean he's coming and he's alerting James that, hey, you know, Mahoney is out here working with whoever, whenever, you know, he done took my spot and gave it to the white boy. So this is James's head up that, all right, well, Mahoney, I got to kind of watch him now if he is working with Tommy, and Tommy's expanding rapidly. He's taking over a lot of territory. James got the trucks, but if you ain't got nowhere to push the trucks, then what you gonna do about it?
You got the territory, but PG, Zion said those two words from the title of our episode. He said he's already dead. Ghost told him to calm down. And just talk about this. What you think?
Zion better slow down like Bobby Valentino, cause sir, you watch your step. Watch your step. I know you're trying to be James Jr. and be legit, but I mean he's stuck in a rock and a hard place. Like I don't know what is the best thing for Zion to do to stay alive? I don't know. I'm stuck.
Right. So Ghost finally gets an answer gets a call back from Kane, because Kane hadn't been answering the phone either. Kane is pissed because he's ready to hit back. because of bars, and he tells James, last time I heard Tariq was going to see his girl, and that's when we get this. Damn. And go ahead. Talk about Dre. Modot.
When James went over there, Kane told him, I don't know where Tariq is. I haven't heard from Tariq. The last I know, he went to go see his girl. Now, when we had the flashback, we know Dre was the one to tell her to go over and talk to Tariq. Now, when she was leaving, there was someone outside and they were watching. And now they gave James a heads up that they seen Dre come out of this apartment. So Big Grim was the one that actually seen Dre come out the apartment. And he told James, well, that apartment you talking about, I seen Dre come up out of there. So now James is thinking Dre has something to do with this because no one knows where Tariq is. We haven't heard from him. And Kane said the last spot he seen or heard him going to was over here. So Big Grim, he got his ears to the street and he knows a little something. He seen Dre come out of the house.
PG. Grim, he earned his money this episode, dog.
Might get a little bonus.
Now, being spotted.
I have a question for y'all because I feel like I may have missed something. Okay, is Ray still alive in this?
No,
he's gone.
Yes.
No, this is after Ray. Yeah.
Okay, and y'all kept the same with Raina and Ray. Is that the same?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I mean, what is she to James though? Like, I'm trying to figure out. Like,
Destiny?
Yeah, I mean,
nobody. That was just he just looking for Tariq.
Yeah. The only thing with her is Tariq told Tasha and James that she was pregnant. So that's the only thing that they knew up to now was that.
Okay.
I don't know shit about her. He just walked in. He taking Grim. You see, he got the.
Got it. Got it. Okay.
And he just walked in on the dead body. They say Dre came out here. This the last place Tariq was. Oh shit.
Yeah. My son at. Yeah. Okay.
Oh shit. PG. Oh man. When it rains, it pours for my man James.
Gosh, what?
Oh my God. Tasha is shopping. And James, then he been drinking, he fucking forgot to add her to the accounts. So she is livid. Modot, talk about this. And you see they laughing at Tasha in the background. Break it down, Mo. It was a simple mistake.
Very, very simple mistake. No, you good. So it was a simple mistake. Tasha's been telling everybody. She's been running around New York City talking about, girl, me and James getting back together. Well, James, after he turned off the accounts, he was supposed to add her back on. But as my boy Brillo would say, hey, he's on that sauce, and he never added her back to the account. So while she's out shopping and balling, well, she comes up with an air ball because the card is declined.
Damn. PG, talk about this. Oh man, dog. This might be the beginning of the end because she getting laughed at.
Sorry. Wait, where's she at? City Trends? Nah, she at Old Navy. God damn, how your card declining on Navy? You can sign up on them credit cards. Hopefully your credit good girl get your little credit limit because god damn, that's embarrassing.
In her defense, PG, she did think that her and James were gonna get back together. They were having.
They are back together. He just forgot, man. He can't think of everything.
It together. I say they're close associates.
Hey man,
she'll put them clothes on hold. Come back.
So, dog, when it rains, it pours. She goes down to Truth to ask about what is going on. And when she gets down to Truth, she sees Ramona, and it's clearly chemistry. James and not doing nothing really wrong, but it's all smiles. And a woman knows. She knows. PG, I'm gonna let you talk about this. They
too close. They're too close to me. I'm sorry. Social distancing when it comes to the women's.
Mo, this a bad look, Mo.
It's a bad look, but come on, guys. Ramona just coming up here and she's complimenting James on doing such a good job. And it's like, hey, you should really try to ramp it up, get into this politics and thing. It's nothing more than, a political meeting together. But Tasha comes up here being broke. See, when you broke and you try to get into rich people stuff, this is what happens to you. You get caught off guard. You don't understand how money works. So Tasha, she's very upset. Mind you, James just got into it with Angela last week. So everything, as Brillo keeps saying, when it rains and pours for him, he just into some more nonsense.
Hey, Pookie, I think I can make that happen for you. You talk about Ramona. I think we can make that happen for you. Wink, wink. Hey, this is bad, man. James is just, dude, he was so close to getting out of the game, man. He got his family back, and this is business. I just forgot, man. If only he would have turned them cards. She don't even make herself known, like she didn't. She should have went over and introduced herself to Ramona, like she should have did in the OG. I digress, as OT would say. I digress. Go introduce yourself.
Tasha, you just a bird, man. You ain't
He's back home, and James is having a drink. He knows he has to let Tasha know. I don't know what the fuck Tariq is, and she's already mad. They're having arguments, and she talks about it, Mo. Like, well, this is before he even tells her about Tariq. He's telling her, you know what I'm saying? I'm not messing with Angela. She want me to help her with the cartel. And Tasha's thinking, like, break it down, Mo. She's thinking that's dangerous, that we might have to get her up out of there.
Yeah. Tasha, all she's hearing is, let's get rid of Angela. She don't really care what Angela got going on. She really don't care if James get caught up in anything. She's just thinking, we need to get rid of Angela. But James is trying to make it clear. She came to me. She's trying to get me tied up with the cartel to try to eliminate them. And ultimately, you would think that, man, Angela's going to turn on you. So that's how Tasha's looking at it. Angela's going to turn on you. You know, she is the law enforcement. She's going to turn on you and get you in here. So we need to go ahead and get rid of her. But James,
he just take a shot and be like, damn, she right. PG, do you think it's possible? On power, or anything is possible. But what would you think if James facilitated this elimination of Angela?
He's gonna be an alcoholic for real. Like he's not doing no business in truth. He's just gonna be the love of his life.
Modai said, when you lose the love of your life, you gotta go for the next best option.
That's true. Very true, for real. You got to. What up,
Who's that, Ramona?
All right, nah. It's Tasha.
Oh.
All right, so they're arguing at this point, and he kind of calms her down with how he's talking about Angela, and he actually said, you know what I'm saying, that old girl came up. So he's not really hiding nothing. He talked about Ramona and shit and how she wanted to get into politics. But he has to break, I can't find Tariq. And Tasha is pissed, man. You see her in tears, and she actually said the one thing that damn near made James want to slap the hell out of Remote IJ. She said, do it have something to do with that plug that you so fucking scared of? She dissed my man's manhood, man. He was about to, so he just walked out, man. He dressed in the all black and he walked out the house, man. She said, go find my fucking son.
He finished that drink before he left, too.
That drink was gone. So now Ghost is fully drunk, PG. Throughout the episode, you know, he was doing good business, but it's towards the end of the episode, Modai. So Andrew's interrogating Spank. PG, is he telling?
You see the look on his face. The glasses say it all. Where do I sign, ma'am?
So this is ominous right here. Mo, want to elaborate on Angela thinks she cooking. She's trying to get the cartel by any means, and she's actually talking about Bars' murder and GTG and how she know they have something to do with it. Go ahead, Modai.
She's laying it all on the line. Everything she knows, because she's desperate at this point. We got to figure out something. We got to make some kind of arrest. We got to get somebody prosecuted. So when she goes to Spank and she's laying everything out, Spank looking at her. Spank kind of spooked. But you know, Spank ain't the old Spank. Spank kind of holds it down. He don't really know much because ain't nobody telling Spank anything this season. He just around trying to figure it out. I mean, he does know that GTG robbed him because him and 2-Bit were there, but he ain't really giving Angela no information. But you could tell he's in there sweating.
I think I gotta tell him what I know.
Gotta tell him what I
know. Hey, simultaneously, you know how power is with the montages. So you have a montage right here, and simultaneously, the greatest of all time, Cooper Sack, is doing his investigation, and he's pressing the familiar face Lakeisha, and he wants something on Tasha St. Patrick. He's focusing his investigation on Tasha because he feel like these women are the weakest link, PG. And then I'm gonna let Mo break this down first. So talk about Cooper Sack's investigation and how he's trying to, you know, he's starting with Tasha.
Yeah, Sachs is starting with Tasha, and he's figuring that if he goes to the women, they'll be the weak link. And, you know, not saying that women are weak or anything, PG. We got PG on the channel. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to her channel, A Strong Black Woman over here. But Lakeisha Grant, on the other hand, we know she ain't built like that. And she ain't built like that in this alternate universe either. He goes to her and he's asking questions about, hey, where's Tasha? What do you got on her? Now, she doesn't know much. She does know that, oh, well, you know, she ain't really saying much, but, you know, she just with James. That's it. Now, he does also make a little bit of a reference towards Tariq. He just hints at her, like, what about her son? And she says, I don't know anything about the son. I don't know what Tariq gets into. But
but you said he was with you on the Ray Ray murder.
Mm-hmm.
What happened with that? He was at the shop. You got surveillance. He was pressing her. PG, is she going to stand tall in Power Alternate?
I give it one more episode. I don't. Dang, Lakeisha. I mean, I don't got nothing to say, man. I try to fight for her.
Moda J, PG. It wouldn't be Power if you don't have a family secret.
Ooh, telenovela.
For the next 47 seconds. I want you to pay close attention.
I ain't lie, you did.
I ain't lie, you did.
Son, I need to tell you something, and you're not gonna like it. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. But I can't live this lie anymore. Every day living it takes too much out of me. I have to come clean. I'm not your mother. I'm your auntie. Decided I would take you so she could finish school. And now she's throwing it all away for your father.
If Angela's supposed to be my mother, then who is my father?
It's more complicated than you think.
Modot, family drama, man. Break it down, brother.
Well, it's a lot of weight on your shoulder, especially when your auntie pretending to be a mother. And Paz had to tell Junior, I'm not your mother, I'm your auntie. And she didn't want to go into details of who his father is at this point, but she is letting him know that Angela went away for school and she raised him. So Junior, he wants to know if my name is Junior, is my first name James? We don't know, but we do know that there's a father out there, and it's complicated. You know how it is, PG. When you live in this life, sometimes you have encounters with people that you may not mean to last for a lifetime, but sometimes they do. And right now, we're trying to figure out who Dana is and who the father of Junior is.
PG, Angie's a liar. Talk about Angela Tejada.
Yeah, because I'm like, what in the Zeke is going on up in here? Dang, Junior.
Alleged, man.
We don't know who the father is at this point, but we know the mother is not Paz.
Ugh. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless.
Might have another St. Patrick.
May have another Tejada.
Hey, Tariq is missing. James is playing with those funds. The daycare's a go. All Tasha needs are those permits, and she goes to the councilman Tate. No, not knowing that Tate is trying to line up James, and he kind of alludes to it a little bit. Modot, I want you to break this down because Tate is starting to cook towards this mid-season finale. Go ahead.
The thing about Tate, we knew that he was jealous of James. When he seen James on there, them opening up the QCP, working with Stern, he's like, shit, that could be me. That nigga ain't better than me. And the nigga don't look as good as me. But once Tasha comes over with the paperwork, this is when he puts 2 and 2 together. He sees the St. Patrick last name. And he kind of makes a reference to James. And Tasha's not catching on to it because she really just wants to be able to get this day up and running. So when the paperwork comes through, now you see the light bulb go off in Tate's head like, shit, I could probably work this, I could probably work this situation to try to get at James to make my chance and opportunity open up all the way. So Tasha doesn't know anything. I need these permits signed off on.
All right, so he's going to try to weasel his way into that Queen's Child project. He knows that that's a political gold mine. PG, talk about Tate.
I don't know. It's giving like she need a hit and he the dealer. Like, I don't know. So I feel something brewing, but I don't know. Just low prediction, possibly, but I don't know. I feel like I would like to see Tasha and Tate smash.
Hey, guess what? PG. Man, that's crazy. But guess Cooper Saxe is on that shit, PG. He already he knows too much, man. So he goes to so you're doing an investigation on James St. Patrick. This is all lining up, Modot. Talk about it. Cooper is cooking.
He's doing an investigation. Tate's a councilman. And this also works out because now Tate is telling Saxe, oh, you looking into James, huh? Well, they're because everyone assumes that Tasha and James are together, like 100%, which I mean they are legally. He even tells them, hey, they're trying to open up a daycare at this point. I got the paperwork right here. So this is allowing these two to come together. Tate and Saxe may be the dream team we never know we needed to bring down James St. Patrick. And hey, a lead is always something that we need to follow. And right now, we at least have a foot into the daycare and potentially QCP.
And potentially some buns. I'm intrigued. Shout out to Tate. I'm intrigued. But yeah, next look, you got probably the most intense scene. Tommy being who he is, you gotta go see this kid Kane. Like that Ghost is working because he in his feelings now. You don't know what's going on. Ghosts they still brothers. You gotta and Kane like, hey, like whoa there, buddy. Hey, I'm not having it. So
I don't care what James says. They're gonna stop playing with my name and they're gonna pay for what they did to Bars. Yeah? You think I won't? This is for Bars! You hear that? That's for Bars! Ain't nobody walking away from this!
I did what needed to be done. Deal with it, James. So you the boss man, right? I tell you what, give me 2-bit and you good. I turn your water off right now, white boy, but I won't. Cause you Rick Uncle, I should squeeze. I'm really not caring.
So that was just a little montage of what Kane been doing. He been hitting Tommy's organization for Bars. And he straight up tells Tommy, like, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna squeeze cause you Rick Uncle. That's the only reason I ain't squeezing on you. So it's kind of making Tariq look good a little bit. Mo, talk about it. And Kane don't really care. And he told Tommy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was me in that bar. So talk about it, Mo. Kane don't give a fuck at this time, at this moment, bro.
Yeah, Kane.
James and nobody.
Kane's been losing it since last week. He even told James, "You got me out here looking weak." So what Kane is doing is going out there letting people know that I ain't nothing to be messed with, you know. But when he steps to Tommy, he does have a little. I won't even say he has respect for Tommy at this point because Kane doesn't know what Tommy is capable of or who Tommy really is. He just knows that it's Tariq's uncle. But he's also letting it be known, hey, man, I'm not somebody that you can just come out here and push over. So when he presses him, this kind of gives Tommy a little bit of, okay, this kid, you know, he was a little stupid by coming up and trying to press me, but I give him a little bit of respect for doing what he did. And Kane, he's just like, man, I'm trying to make a name for myself, and I can't be taking orders. I got to be that boss.
Right. PG, talk about it. The first time these two characters on the same screen together, and Kane is like he got an itchy trigger. He don't give a damn. The only reason he ain't smoked you is because of Tariq.
Yeah, that's a fire situation. I think Tommy is going to take a liking to Kane.
Yeah, you already know Tommy was smiling, not even flinching. I like this kid.
As I say, he got a little bit of respect. Like, this kid don't know what he getting into, but I respect it.
Mm-hmm.
So next, look, Ghost was just basically, he was just saying he was scared of another man by his wife. So he is a damn. When you put it like that, that's crazy. So he gets in contact with Kane. He hears what, and he like, you know what? I'm drunk at this point. You right, dog. You right. You was right all along. I don't give where I can't find my son. Fuck it. But he like. But Ghost is like, look, I still got a lot to lose. So he basically is like, I know somebody who you can, you know what I'm saying? I can give you 2Bit's right-hand man. So he tells Kane where to find him, and here we go.
I don't know where 2Bit is. Just leave me alone, man. I don't even like dude for real. I can help y'all find him.
You ain't gotta do this.
Already did.
Can't look on Power Archery. You call a hit, and the hit gets done sometimes. Modai J. Kane called that hit, and Spank is out of here, man. 2Bit's right hand man is out of here. Talk about it, Mo.
For the record, 2Bit didn't tell Angela anything. He held it down, man. He actually held it down this season, man. But James told him, look, I can get you somebody else. If we really gonna do this, then all right, fuck it, let's go do it. I'll get you 2Bit's right hand man, which turned out to be Spank. And we see Kane. Kane just doesn't care at this point. You want to make a name for yourself? All right, this is what we're gonna do. But James was smart about it. Even with James drinking and being on the sauce, he's still not an idiot. He knew not to give Kane any high-ranking person, but we're still gonna give you somebody that is over in their organization. You know, we're gonna give you an op. It may be a low level. But that's why James hyped it up and said 2Bit's right-hand man to make it appear that he was giving him a high-ranking member. Where in reality, it was just Spank. You know what I mean?
Like, shout out to the AI PG for finally letting me murder somebody. Jesus Christ, man. So many guidelines, strikes for.
I don't know where 2Bit is. Just leave me alone, man. I don't even like dude for real. I can help y'all find him.
You ain't gotta do this.
Already did.
Just for reference for the AI, that character was not deceased. He was just laying on the ground motionless. That's what you gotta finally talk about Spank, man.
He said, I don't even like that dude for real.
You're trying to go home.
Yo. Regardless of what he said after that line alone, like, you gotta go. That's the words of a snitch. I'm sorry, but I was feeling it. I mean, I like Spanky as a character previously, but you gotta body. The streets needed a body. The streets literally got a body. I'm just glad there was no casualty of any yoo-hoos or anything in this situation.
Facts. All right, so Kane is, he's kind of satisfied now. He's still, not quite quenched his thirst for blood. So, you know what I'm saying? He's hanging out. He goes to the fight club and he like, damn, it's a lot of different dudes up in here. Man, guess who he sees, right? He sees 2-Bit. But hey, Modai, it's still the same rules apply, man. So Kane strapped up. He pulls the strap and it's still those same rules apply. They kind of shame Kane a little bit and say Lorenzo Tejada would have never. You know how many times he got down in this fight club? So we setting up the fade. Talk about it, Modai J.
Fight Club, the rules are simple. Guns down, hands up. Don't come in here with any guns. If you got an issue with somebody, you got to scrap. Now, of course, everybody, they got on Kane. They made him put the gun down. They like, hey, if you're going to do anything, if you got an issue with him, then y'all going to have to fight it out. It's really that simple. The Fight Club, it ain't too much talking. You point out who you want to go against, you got to get in the ring and do it.
Now, it's real smoke here. So listen, I'm about to play a clip of this fight. Now listen, it's hard to do violence on AI. That's all I'm gonna say. So be prepared to laugh a little bit. I just wanted to have a visual. Did I even put it up here? Oh yeah. That's all I can take. We get the point. They got into a fight, and they both did pretty well. Is this beef over, man? It's 1-1. They got bars. Spank is gone. They jumped in the ring together. Can we dad this beef?
Nah.
They just caught the fade. PG.
Body for a body. That ain't enough. I mean, in an alternate and perfect world, yeah, they could squash it, but what did it say? Get it back in blood. That's what Pooh Shiesty did.
Now look, right. Tommy he out here playing the game. He playing the game, man. He didn't approach GTG. He's saying, break it down, Modai J. This nigga done approach GTG. All because Tariq running his mouth, though. Tommy ain't know nothing about Kane.
And Tariq, every time he talks, he just leaves a trail to somebody else. So once he told Tommy, yeah, man, Kane pretty much works for me, he puts 2 and 2 together. He starts thinking, wait, Kane, that's what all the issues are coming from, GTG. So he goes to Little Guap. He's talking to Little Guap, asking him, do you want to make some big guap? I heard about your dad. And if you really want to make some money, you come work with us and I get you a better price. Now, Little Guap is looking at it as, remember what I said at the beginning of this episode, no one's been moving 50 keys. No one's moving work like that. So Little Guap hearing that I can get a better price than what Kane is giving me and Tommy's offering it right now. Hey, that opportunity is right in front of you. And this is the dope game. And in the streets, there's really no such thing as loyalty.
This is where we got the question for the audience. Should Little Guap go with Tommy or be loyal to Hurricane Tejada? I think he should be loyal to Hurricane Tejada. Kane out here catching bodies for GTG. He's not even in the game. He's just an affiliate. I'm just saying. But Guap, we don't really know a lot about his character and power alternate. PG, is he loyal or is he going after that bag?
I want him to stay loyal because I feel like it'll pay more, be more beneficial in the future.
Okay. Let us know what you think Guap should do. Mo, you gonna put that poll up on your channel?
Yeah, I'll make a poll.
Bet. All right, we coming on to the end of the episode. Last couple scenes. Our next scene, we find out where the hell Tariq's been all episode. And Tariq has been living the life, man. He didn't call a flight. He out of the country. Mecca is showing him a world that he didn't even know existed. Tariq, being who he is saying all the right things. He doesn't appear to be afraid of Mecca. And Mecca's recognizing that this kid is sharp. This kid is bright. He knows a lot. He's not shook. He's not squeamish. Like he walked past somebody getting tortured. But Tariq, like shit, I've seen that on episode 1 when I was meeting with the other Connect. Tariq is actually feeling like a boss at this point, not knowing the danger that he's really in. Break it down, MoDOT.
Well, when the chef pulled Tariq off to the side, let him know that, hey, you're not really in charge of nothing. Your daddy's not really in charge. He introduced him to Mecca. So Mecca is showing him the life that Zeke was supposed to have. Mecca gets him about the country. No one knows where he is. His jets are untraceable anyway. He takes him out. So right now, Tariq is getting wined and dined. He's thinking, see, man, I always told my dad I was capable of doing it, not knowing that Tariq is really into some mess that he ain't prepared for, because Dante ain't who Dante appears to be. He's Mecca.
PG, what you thinking? Mecca's starting to like him a little bit, but
I know, right? Mecca, he love the kids. He
Man.
like adopting some kids now. I don't know. Do you think Tariq has enough, enough to persuade Mecca? Like, we could be cool. I don't know. I don't know. Can we see Tariq backdooring his daddy and teaming with Mecca? I don't know. It's like Mecca always wants some kids and Tariq always wants somebody to be his daddy. I don't know.
Man. He's just having a bad day. So Mecca is telling Tariq, like, look, kid, I like you, but I gotta send a message to your dad. He gotta get to them because green face to black, MoDOT. We get our final scene. Tasha's in the daycare. Package is delivered. Already dead. What's in that box, MoDOT J? What's in that box, man? Did we do the unthinkable, people? Is Tariq St. Patrick a pack? Let us know. That is your mid-season finale. Already dead.
Tasha's in the daycare and got the package. What y'all think is in the package? Is Tariq a pack? Is it a check? Is it the documents from the permits getting signed? What is it, man? Let us know what y'all think is in that box.
PG, what's in the box?
Is that new credit card where her name on the account?
They overnighted, PG.
James had to make that right.
Overnight.
He knew he needed to do that before he even find Tariq.
Sorry, this picture is gold.
All right. All right, so before we slide out of here, who would you get MVP to for this episode, MoDOT?
MVP, I'm going with I
gotta go with Grim. Grim was cooking in the beginning of this episode. He got Ghost on the right track, kind of squashed the beef. Plus, I just like the introduction of the character. But if I'm talking about moving the plot, I would have to say Tommy for you know what I'm saying, approaching Kane and approaching GTG on some get money shit. Plus, he got the territory from everybody trying to keep Tommy happy. You got Mahoney trying to keep him happy. 2-Bit trying to keep him happy.
I'm going with Kane for MVP.
Okay. PG, who you got?
Yeah, Kane was my first thought because I like a lot of the moves he had going on, but I'm thinking about the value. I think Tommy holding a little more value than Kane for me.
Man, I wish they would let me play the track. Let's put that battery in Kane back.
Yeah, motivation.
Put that battery. All right, so next week we'll be going on a break because MoDOT will be doing some traveling, so it works out perfectly. So hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Hopefully you enjoying Power Alternate. We 5 episodes in, and think we doing a pretty decent job. What you think, PG?
Yeah, man, I'm tuned in. I'm locked in. I'm curious. I just love the way y'all just utilizing the characters that and the storylines that we would have preferred as fans.
Hey, Modot, what you got coming up next for your channel?
Really, I just got to do. I'm gonna do the. I'll probably do a live tomorrow night for episode 3 and 4 of Alex Cross, but that's it. I'm not really doing much while I'm back here in the States, so I'll be in LA Sunday to Wednesday. So.
All right, PG, you got anything going on?
Yeah, I'm going live at 10 with Inga. We're going to discuss the Netflix limited series, His and Hers. So,
y'all going live tonight?
Yeah, 10. Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll be in the chat then. Hey, that was a good show right there.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
It was. It definitely was. Any new shows that y'all watching that y'all recommend before we slide out here? You know I'm looking for something.
The only thing I'm watching is Bridgerton, but I don't know if that'll be your vibe.
Hell no.
I'm not trying to jump to saying it. The fellas don't.
I watch other type of stuff, but not Bridgerton. All right, y'all. Hey, appreciate y'all for falling through. Pookie, thank you for keeping the lights on over here at Power Arts, and also DeMarcus. You can't be. Thank you for the super chat, and brother, you can't be spoiling what we say in the writers' room in the comments, my G.
The writers' room is members only for a reason, man. Just keep that, you know.
DeMarcus like, Lil Guap about to cross Kane. I'm like, why would you say that, brother? We out, man. Peace.
Lost without you. The big review. Go like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Lost without you. It's the big review.
All right, appreciate